Ohio. Welcome to the So Japanese podcast, a podcast about all things Japan from a
Japanese
and foreign perspective. We are your hosts. My name is John.
My name is Ryusuke.
Thank you for joining us today.
ありがとうございます。
If you are just listening, or if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see that we're wearing our first merch design. So we're gonna have the website online soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested in supporting us and buying our merch. It's nothing loud. It doesn't say, listen to So Japanese podcast. Like, you're not gonna be a walking billboard. The design is inspired by Ryusuke's parents' coffee shop. So if you're a regular listener of our podcast, you know about Ryusuke's parents' coffee shop.
Yeah.
This design is based on their matchbox that they would give out to customers in the early 90s. I guess. When did your parents' coffee shop stop allowing customers to smoke inside?
I think when I was like 13 or something.
Also,
they still have it, but then I don't remember when I was 16. So I think around that time they stopped.
So pretty early, no?
I think.
Because I think maybe only the last 5 years have Japanese restaurants really stopped
smoking inside. Yeah.
Or even on the street, you have designated glass enclosures to smoke in. You can't just walk and smoke anymore. And even some streets, some walking streets, it's no smoking at all. Right?
Maybe it was the lighter was more expensive back then, and then
maybe people use matches more. But I think it was a common giveaway for restaurants.
That's true.
Right? It's a business card, right?
Yeah, restaurants and then bars. Yeah.
So keep an eye out and please support us.
I love
that merch.
And it actually says So Japanese in back.
Yeah, in the back it says So Japanese.
But you don't really see it. That's the key.
Subtle. It's subtle. It's very Japanese. It's so Japanese. So today's episode, we're gonna talk about Ofuro culture. Ofuro. So, Ofuro are Japanese bathtubs.
Ofuro. I think Ofuro is bathroom.
But it's those bathrooms where the whole room can get wet.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So maybe the bathroom with the shower part before you go into the bath.
Yes. Yeah. There's a bath and then there's a space for washing your and then we have a chair.
Because you're supposed to wash your first.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the water is shared. And also, it's just good to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to wash your body in a tub.
Yeah, the water is the same water.
Exactly.
So, bath culture in Japan, I would say is I would say that Japan and maybe Nordic countries, they like their baths. Turkish people like their baths, right? But public bath still exists there, right? Communal spots where people can bathe. They're called sento. And then onsens are thermal, natural spring baths using that water. And I never heard of this one before.
Rotemburo?
Yeah.
It's a outside bath. So
the ones that we see in Hokkaido with those monkeys.
Something like that, yeah, similar.
Or is it more ryokan?
It could be anywhere, but has to be outside.
Okay.
They might have a roof, but just the roof, and there's nothing else, no walls and. Yeah.
So the Ofuro tub design is small. Like it can fit 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Only deep enough where when you sit down, the water goes up to your neck.
Yeah.
So pretty deep.
So it's actually deeper than North American
bathtub.
Like way deeper.
Yeah, like maybe almost double deep.
Yeah, because your body gonna fit completely. I mean, down in water.
It just covers your shoulder to neck. All the sides are straight, so people are supposed to sit straight up.
Yep.
And either rectangle or oval in shape.
These days, there's more like a...
Before it was like kind of like squarish.
Square.
It made of wood.
Yeah.
But now it's like acrylic. Like it's like bathroom material.
Yeah. Exactly. But like I think it's a common thing. My sister's house have a drying system. Because
it gets too humid and cold.
Yeah.
And grow.
Yeah, and also to hang your laundries.
Yes.
Because the Japanese people don't really use the dryer.
Yeah.
They more hang things.
I think dryers are a North American thing.
Oh yeah.
Europe, they don't really use dryers, right? Asia, they don't.
But here, because winter, you can't really hang outside. That's why
you get frozen.
Yeah,
and also I feel like North America is like lazier because like dishwashing machines is a thing here.
Right.
Over there, not so much.
Right.
So the point of the ofuro like room, there's never a toilet. Yes, the toilet is always separate. Always, right?
Always.
That's something about Japanese design houses. Like if you stay in an apartment, sometimes
like if you live in a very small apartment in Tokyo, sometimes they put toilet and shower and the same.
And everything can get wet.
So
we wanted to do this episode, you mentioned, because it's like winter is coming.
Then you definitely feel like, oh, I need the ofuro.
So in the summertime, you guys don't really...
We still have, but the winter time way more than...
Maybe in the summertime, you sit like 10 minutes, but in the winter time, you're sitting like half an hour, 45.
Yeah. And then you want more often.
So how was the ofuro used in your household growing up?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Who fills up the water?
I think my mom.
Did you guys have the one where like the temperature, you can set it?
No, mine is really old. But we have the it's like a beeping machine.
Okay.
We put the stick in it.
Okay.
And then you put the set the temperature and then set up the timer with that temperature. So when the water hit the temperature, and then we can stop. So we just boil in the water.
So it's like a the stick you dip creates heat, or it's just a thermometer?
No. So we have the heater beside the tap.
What heater? Like you bring a heater over?
No.
Part of the tub.
It's a part of the tub.
Okay.
And then there's a 2 hoses. And then one end goes into the machine, then I heated up the water
and it just rotates.
And then
okay.
It's very old school.
How long would it take to? Because ofuros are generally like 40 degrees, 40 Celsius.
I think
38 to 40.
Yeah.
So I think in Fahrenheit it's like 100 or 105. So quite warm. I think it's trying to mimic like onsen temperature.
Yeah, definitely.
So about 40 degrees Celsius. How long would it take in your setup?
In my house, I think like half an hour to like 45 minutes.
How about those electronic ones nowadays?
I think they're faster.
Because it comes out warm. I feel
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It takes
or heat it up more quickly.
And how did you guys decide who bathes first?
In my house, it wasn't really like normal housing, family, because they always work,
working
right?
downstairs.
So we take bath.
The kids first.
Yeah.
So what time would your mom fill it up?
I think like around 6 p.m. like right after we eat the dinner.
Okay, start filling it up, getting it warm.
Yeah.
So by the time your parents use it, maybe they have to turn on the heater again.
They might, but also we have the cover.
Oh, insulated cover to keep it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it won't really get cold.
And would you guys use the water for like washing clothes after? Like I know they connect the hose to a washing machine, and the washing machine will use that water.
We don't do that.
It's just but
they don't throw away like one night.
Okay.
So, and then we can like reheat it up.
Yes.
I think now it's kind of like disgusting, but
do you think your parents, now you don't live there anymore, do they still do it?
What do you mean, the Ofuro? Yeah.
So would you say is there a shower in your house?
Yes, shower was with the machine.
So do you guys ever just shower and not Ofuro? Or never?
No, never. Because
always both.
Yeah, because there's a tub, the warm.
But how long would it take? Like, so okay, when you're growing up as a kid, how long were you sitting in the bath?
Maybe total 20 minutes.
So you take a shower, like 5, 7.
It's
8
so
minutes,
nice. It gets warm,
and then you just sit in there. As a kid, are you playing with toys? You're just sitting there. I
think so.
Because to me, like,
but
as a
I
kid,
didn't like
bored.
bath so much.
Because it's boring.
Yeah, it's boring. So
okay, how about your parents? How long would they be in there for?
Oh, they've been there long. My dad one day
fell asleep in
yes
there?
Yeah,
that's dangerous, is it?
It's dangerous how people die.
That's a common way people dying in Japan.
Yeah. Our neighbor, one Oji-chan died because of that. He slept and then.
Interesting. That's a so Japanese way of dying.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a GG living by themselves.
Well, if they live by themselves, they shouldn't do it. Because seriously, it gets warm and then like it's dangerous. Yep. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think that's a so Japanese way of dying. Wow.
But because that much people take bath.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everyday.
I didn't know it was like an everyday thing. I thought it was like maybe on the weekends. Because to me, that would take so long. Like, I'd rather shower, but it's just deep in the culture. So why is it deep in the culture? Let's talk about the beneficial effects of bathing. So the Japanese style of bathing, they believe that there's 5 basic benefits. Through cleansing the body first and then immersion underwater for relaxation. So number 1 benefit or requirement to create like a relaxing benefit environment, heat.
Of course.
So heat promotes perspiration. So you're going to be sweating, pores open up, therefore cleaning your body better. It's supposed to help regulate your body temperature. So it's interesting, right? Like I always wondered when I was living in Thailand, so fucking hot, humid. But for breakfast, I eat noodles. I eat hot noodle soup. And then Vietnam, right?
Yes.
Hot noodle soup for breakfast. So fucking hot. But it's because you eating hot things actually makes you feel cooler. Because your inside is like
hot. And outside is colder than, wow. And also you sweat too.
Exactly, right? So same thing. In the summer, taking Ofuro makes you feel cooler actually because your internal body temperature is hotter. So if it's 38 degrees outside, I was just in 40-degree water. 38 degrees is cool outside.
Yeah.
But then in the winter, same thing. It helps you warm, right? Keeps your body temperature warm, right? You want it, huh? Do you take baths in like living here?
Yeah.
Yeah. How often do you guys take baths?
I would say like once a week or twice.
Interesting. Together? Or like
No,
Japanese style?
separate.
So you leave the water?
Yeah. I mean, like when we do it, and then she or even me, I just kind of put up water and then like go and then go.
Does it suck that you can't like sit? You have to kind of lie down to get.
Yeah. But we actually get a little bit deeper tap than regular one or like previous apartment one. So we're actually happy with that deepness. But has to be only one.
Do you guys have a particular day, or it's like whenever you feel like
whenever. Yeah.
So Japanese.
Yeah.
Listeners, let us know. Are you guys more bath goers or shower takers, or like how often of each?
And
I'm
like
curious to know.
These days, even like I think anywhere, if you go like the store that they have Japanese things, we have like a bath bomb.
Yeah.
Like a onsen.
Pine.
Yeah.
Do you guys use those?
I used to have it. I use everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so nice. Like different ghetto onsen or like famous.
Ghetto onsen?
Yeah.
Like barf onsen?
Yeah. Onsen bomb. Like a tablet.
Oh, I thought like you're talking about puke.
No. There's a name. There's a name, ghetto onsen.
Like the name, the brand
place,
of the
place.
Oh, place.
Yeah. Hakone onsen. Yeah. I know. It's same. Puke
onsen.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But in Japan you would never put balm in the bathtub.
No, we do.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that originally from Japan. Yeah.
But growing up you did that?
We did that sometimes. Yeah. And then sometimes we put the yuzu.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know like you would put like a bath bomb. And like, is it the ones that like I'm thinking about? Like it starts like fizzing.
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
To me, that makes it weirder that you guys share the water then, because the last person is like this flavor is like
everything.
I thought you would keep the water more like clear, fresh.
No. We use the bomb too. Yeah.
Okay. Water pressure is the next requirement. So water pressure as in like being immersed in water, you can feel the water like compress onto you. So it's supposed to help with like respiratory and blood circulation, because like the compression of your chest, you breathe, right? And also like buoyancy, floating. The slight floating effect helps with like muscle relaxation. The feeling of lightness helps with like relaxation.
Yeah, it's so relaxed when you do this.
This last requirement is more like for natural onsens, the chemical substance. I think in our onsen episode we talked about how like most onsens have like 27 different minerals or something like that to benefit your body. So same thing there, right? And also like the location, the change of place is very important. So like I'm not talking about just like outside nice scenery, what's it called, rotemburo, like or like going to a fancy like ryokan, nothing like that, just a change of place. Like psychologically I'm escaping into this room, into the water. It's like different from my environment that I worked in. So just that change of place can help have a positive psychological effect.
I mean, even like right now we have a called Super Sento. So they have like all the relaxation system, saunas and massages, and then like huge bathroom.
And there's like infrared therapy now too, you know? Like light. I don't know.
And then they have different style of bath. One has electric, one has cold, one has like some sort of herbs, and then they have Rotembro. Yeah, and
They're
then they have
common now, right? Super sentos.
it's super common. Super common.
If we talked about super sentos in our onsen episode, but check it. If you guys are traveling to Japan soon, check out a super sento. I think it'd be a really good.
It's really good
experience. Yeah,
you can actually stay there and then you can like sleep there too.
Apparently, soaking in tubs can also help work out, exercise your heart. It kind of makes your body think. Well, it creates the same results as exercising in terms of cardiovascularly. So like it increases your heart rate because you're in hotter water, but also like dilates your blood vessels, so more blood flow through your body. I think that's why like if you work out or are an athlete, that's why going into saunas or saunas as well, but baths more important.
Yeah.
For the more Japanese way. But it will help with aches and pains, right? Headaches. Also, it helps you sleep better. Do you find that after a bath?
I think so.
You can, you're just more relaxed.
Yeah, because like you totally relax, and then and more than that, you warm. Like inside your body is also warm, right? Because like you soak in your body into like warm water so long. It's so nice feeling.
I watched these videos. There's a few YouTube creators that do this. I think Life in Japan, Paolo from Tokyo, and they'll do like day in the life of a day in the life of a anime drawer, day in the life of
cool
a delivery man.
Anything.
So from when they wake up till they go to sleep. I noticed that these people who work long hours, they don't take baths though. On the episode.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was working in Japan, I didn't take shower like 3 days.
Because you're so tired, you just want to go
so
home.
I work like 15, 16 hours.
Yeah.
I go home, bed, done.
So in Japan, it's also in Asia, I feel, or in hot countries, I feel that it's more common to bathe before you sleep. To me, that's normal. To me, that's cleaner.
Yeah. It makes
I don't
sense.
wanna sleep in my bed with my clean bedding, pillow, blanket. I don't want to go into bed if I have like the day's sweat and dirt on me. Right? So to me, it makes sense. It's just cleaner, more comfortable. And also, like, I don't want to go to sleep sticky.
Yeah, I think that's more...
It's the worst feeling, right? I just want to be nice, fresh,
and
clean,
just like comfortable
to sleep, right?
Yeah.
So, but like living in Japan, living in Thailand, it's so hot that you have to, just because like you sweat so much. Like you take 3-4 showers a day when in the summer anyway, right? But over here in colder climates, I think it's less common to shower before bed. People shower like when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But they don't. Like, I don't know.
I think that because more they need to wake up. Like they need to take a cold shower to wake them up. Yeah.
So a lot of these day in the life Japanese videos shower at night. So when you wake up, wash face, brush teeth. That's it. Do hair.
And I think
that's it.
If you take a shower, then you sleep, that means you sleep better. So when you wake up, maybe you don't feel so tired. So there's no way you don't have to take shower in the morning then.
Because you like slept better.
Exactly. So I think people should try that way too.
I think like in recently taking like super cold showers or ice baths, people are doing it because it like it can help with recovery or like also people say that like so a cocaine high it gives you similar to a cocaine high.
Yeah.
The feeling of being super ice cold water and then out of it, like I think it's like maybe about 5 minutes. the endorphins, dopamine hit in your brain is similar to a cocaine high. A cocaine high lasts roughly 7 to 9 minutes.
Okay.
But apparently the effects of a ice bath, 2 hours.
Oh my.
I don't believe that really, but people are addicted to ice baths.
Really?
Like, people are addicted to it.
Like soaking?
No, 5 minutes, like 2 to 5 minutes.
That's long enough though.
But it's also cold. Like supposed to like create like a flight or fight response in your body.
Okay.
So like you'll be like more ready for the day or energized, you know?
Have you tried?
I would sometimes after working out, I would go into like a cold, super cold shower.
But your body is hot.
Body's hot, but it's so cold that like you can't breathe.
Oh really?
Like
that cold.
I do it cold enough where I can like kind of control my breathing. But apparently it's not so good to do it right after working out.
It's dangerous, maybe.
Not dangerous because like you kind of, so if it's super cold, it will like prevent inflammation. But I think you kind of need inflammation to grow muscles and to like, get the benefits of working out. But I think you're supposed to wait like maybe 4 to 6 hours after working out to do a super cold. Or you do it before working out. Right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like the benefits of it, but I don't do it often enough because it really, it sucks. It's so cold.
Yeah. Because I did a couple days.
And like in the morning or after working out?
No, what I did was after I took shower. Okay. So I took shower. Then before I get out, turn to super cold. 10 second to 15 second.
And like, can you breathe?
No, I'm like.
Yeah.
And
do you feel
I got shingles.
You think it's from that?
That was, I think, one of the reasons. Because
stress to your body,
when I remember, I'm like, oh, I was doing that.
That's how you think you got it?
I mean, that was yes. There was another stress too, but that could be because that was more stress for my body.
I've never.
I don't know.
I'm
Sorry,
never
maybe
take ice baths.
This is no.
Or maybe how you did it, like super hot and then actually no, that's what you're supposed to do though. You're supposed to go sauna.
Yeah.
And then into cold,
right? Yeah.
That's what those Nordic people do.
Because I think
Russians do that too.
Yeah. Like after you take nice hot bath and then you go, so that's how you get more stronger.
Yeah. You're supposed to like mentally strong.
Yeah.
They also say it's like a mental impact, like where it's like you're doing something very hard right away when you wake up, and that everything after mentally it's easier.
Because I remember like. Yeah, it's okay.
Japanese people will. Yeah, Japanese people will think. So. Let us know if you want to know Ryusuke's shingle story, and then we will tell it in our next episode.
Yeah, that's cool.
But do you think Japanese people will probably think that's very dangerous or like unhealthy?
No, I think they do that too. Yeah. Because I mean, we always have mizuburo too, and a bath like a public bath.
Yeah, true.
And then people go in.
Yeah. Going in and out.
Yeah.
We mentioned yuzu buro, so it's when you put just the peel or the whole fruit.
Whole fruit.
But that's in Japan. It's doable. Imagine doing that here.
Luxury. Luxury bath.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess from this episode, besides learning about Japanese bathing culture, or at least how Ryusuke did it growing up in his household, is pretty much go Sento, onsen, super Sento when you visit Japan. And
if you don't want to be with other people, there's still like you can make a reservation for like a private bus with hotel or something, and then you can still enjoy the Ofuro.
Super Japanese experience. Give us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. That would be much appreciated. And share it if you can. And keep an eye out on our merch. Arigato.
Bye bye.